hockey fans, welcome to this U21 Women's Division matchup between the United States and Great Britain here at the 2023 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships. First period action, 1 minute and 30 has gone by. USA with the ball down deep, sent in behind the net, picked up by the UK defense. Oh, bad bounce there off the net. US has an opportunity. Looked like the Great Britain netminder got a glove on that one. US around the net. Referee says no goal. Don't know where the ball is. It was back behind the net. Sent out. And Great Britain is able to chip it out. Corralled by the United States. Sent in deep. Great Britain tries to clear, intercepted by the US. Deflected on net. Easy save there for the netminder. Great Britain giving chase down low. Number 24, Zara Tedesco picks up the ball. Advances it up. Tried to get it up to number 12, Casey Cunningham, but Cunningham unable to get a good stick on the ball as it's rifled back around. Picked back up by Tedesco. She's down along the boards by herself. Looks to get a cycle going with Colleen Shibnell. And a Great Britain player took a nasty fall there, but no fall from the ref as we get an icing. Looks like the Great Britain player just tripped over an inadvertent stick there. So we'll have a face-off, 2:52 gone. Here in Europe, they run the clock opposite to how folks do back in North America. So 2:52, for those of you watching at home, you can see the timekeeper score. Means that 2:52 has gone by out of the period. So we have approximately 12 minutes left as face-off comes to center ice. Ball chipped in down deep. Number 76, that's Isabel Bennett, fires it around. Great Britain with possession. Over to the point. Knocked over to the far side. Sent back down deep where it's picked up by number 19, Rebecca Boardman. Threw it in front. And a good defensive stick work there by the U.S. player. Out it goes where it's picked up by Rhiannon Price. And Bennett from the UK sends it down low. Behind the US netminder, Hannah Bergeron. That's Jordan Slavenski from the United States. She has an opening there if she can get the ball out in front. She had Olivia Gajor open, but beaten to the play by the Great Britain defenseman. U.S. with an opportunity there. Backhander towards the net. Ooh, just goes wide. Real good quick backhander there by Victoria Biagietti. Picked up by Truswell. Great Britain carries it over the blue line, and Truswell decides she needs some fresh legs. So Great Britain gets a change. U.S. gets a bit of a change there. Over to number 72, Jenna Gray. Fired back down low along the boards. Goes wide. Kayla Bish in the corner. Over to Gray. Back down low. They're outnumbered. And the U.S. buries it. On a quick turnaround backhander, Victoria Biagietti takes the feed from Gray and makes it 1-0 United States, 4:47 into the first. Great Britain was outnumbered there in front of the net. And the U.S. takes full advantage and capitalizes. So 1-0 United States. The United States lost earlier today to the Czech Republic, 9-1. This is Great Britain's first game of the day. So neither team has any points in the round robin standings. Picked up by the United States. Simpson wheels and deals around Daniel, breaking down the left wing, tries to throw it on net. Easy stick save for the Great Britain netminder Caitlin Woolley. U.S. hemmed it along the boards by Great Britain. Chipped back out. Ball does get out of the zone. U.S. keeps it in at the red line. Dumped down deep. Casey Cunningham with the ball. He's looking for number 99, Amber Powell. And a race to the ball here. Who's going to get to it first? The U.S. netminder gets there and puts a glove on it. So Hannah Bergeron preventing an opportunity for Great Britain to get the equalizer as they're down 1-0. 5 minutes and 29 seconds into the first period here at the 2023 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Junior Championships. The women's under-21 division. Important matchup with the United States and Great Britain. Referee ready for the face-off. Drop goes back to the United States. Rifle through center ice where it looked like it hit a player. U.S. sprinting down. They're going to win that battle to the ball, but ultimately it turns over into the Great Britain's favor. As the U.S. defenseman slips down, opportunity there for Great Britain, and then the U.S. player and Great Britain go tumbling at center floor. And we have offsides pending on the United States. Referee's arm goes down. Chip up the boards by Truswell, Great Britain. Still battling along the boards. There's Pushkar, defenseman for the United States. Rifles it in. Glove down. Sent out, and we're going to have a flooring call here on Great Britain. So the face-off will end up down low. And referees preventing the change here as there was a flooring call. 6:19 elapsed. 8 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the first period. 1-0 America over Great Britain. Ball shot down low. Jordan Slavinsky. Slavinsky looking for some room. Circles out in front, back down low. Defensive breakdown there for Great Britain as they left number 18, Colin Schubel, all alone. U.S. in the office behind the net, looking for an outlet feed in front. Good stick work there on number 16, Mania Truswell from the UK. Along the boards. Mishandled by the U.S. defenseman. Chip back in. U.S. is on sides. That's Slavinsky who dumped it in down low. U.S. still with the ball. Tries a wraparound. And the goaltender shuts the door. Good stop there by Caitlin Woolley. Preventing a wraparound. Referee with the arm up. We're ready for the face-off. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first period. Face-off won by the Americans. Shot on net. Easy wrister into the chest of Woolley. Just smother that and take another draw. Referee drops it, won by Great Britain. Tied up along the boards. Picked up by Abby Faye. Faye couldn't get it out of the zone. 32 lost her stick. Not sure if it's broken or if she just lost it, but she's without a stick. So smothers the ball. Referee does not believe that was intentional. No call. Could have been a delay of game on Great Britain there. U.S. seems a little quicker to the ball here than the Great Britain team, but it's still early. Sure, the Great Britain team has what every team has at a World Championship. First game jitters. Got to get those legs under you. Usually happens after the first period, so we'll see how they react. Still only 1-0. Early in the game, 7:47 gone by. Here in the beautiful city of Liberec, Czech Republic. Lily Pushkar on the draw. Rifles it in towards the net. Sticked aside by the netminder. Sophia Simpson back down behind the net. Wheels out in front. Throws it in front. Another good save. Simpson pushed down from behind. No call. Good battle along the boards there. Body work. Ball goes out. Possible 2-on-1 for Great Britain. This could be a chance. Trying to throw it in front, but does not have a lane. Good defensive positioning there by the United States. Great Britain now with a bit of pressure, and it looks like the ball bounced up into the United States stands. So U.S. will get some fresh legs, as will Great Britain. Shot goes wide by Walker, off the draw. U.S. has it behind the net. Quick pass through the middle, and dumped out by the United States. And Great Britain goes back for it, rifled around the boards. Looks like she missed her winger there, but 14 has it. Up to Walker. Great Britain screaming for a call, but nothing there from the refs. As the U.S. netminder hands it off to their defenseman, and I believe we're going to get a throwing call here. We are. So the face-off will be down low. No change allowed for the United States. Great Britain getting some fresh legs out there. I see Truswell, along with Bennett and Boardman coming on. And the Great Britain defenseman, it looks like, will stay the same. That's Taylor Walker out there with Rhiannon Price. U.S. wins the draw up along the boards. Trying to stick handle out. They do. Potential breakout. U.S. has numbers. If they lose control, they're going to battle along the boards. Great defensive play there by Isabel Bennett. Wraparound attempt for the U.S. Stone by the Great Britain netminder. U.S. picks up the ball, trying to walk it out in front. Kept in at the line. U.S. regains control. They have numbers here, potential 2-on-1 if they can center it. Good stick work there by number 58. That's Rhiannon Price, and we are going to get a call here on the Americans, I believe. We are. Hooking will be the call. We'll see who it's on. Looks like number 99, Amber Powell's going off. 2 minutes for hooking, so 10 minutes elapsed here in the first period. 5 minutes remaining. Can Great Britain get the equalizer on this key man advantage? Referee signaling. Great Britain has made their changes. So it looks like we got number 61, Abby Fay, is going to take the draw. She'll have Isabel Bennett on her wing. Emily Benson on defense directly behind her. Won by the United States and immediately cleared for Jordan Troop to give chase. Great Britain. Bad passing attempt there, went right to the stick of the U.S. defender, and that's going to force a face-off down deep in the Great Britain zone. So a mental error there in the first period for Great Britain. Face off to the left of the goalie. Won laterally by Great Britain. Long shot from the point. Quite a rifle there. That was number 20, Victoria Bigetti, letting loose top of the red circle. Shouldered out, though, into the netting. Face off again to the left. Great Britain netminder. Confusion there for the ball, but ultimately gathered together by Great Britain. Sent in deep, but bad attempt in deep as it went right to the stick of the U.S. defender as we reached the midway point of the one-woman advantage for Great Britain. Trying to get the ball up to gain the zone. Let's see what they can do. Dump down deep. They'll have to go give chase, but the U.S. is going to beat them to the ball. It's Hannah Seymour. Can Seymour get it out? She cannot. Kept in at the line. Oh, great wrist shot there. That was Rebecca Boardman for Great Britain with a quick wrister. Kind of looked like it caught Hannah Bergeron, the U.S. netminder, off guard, but Bergeron swallowed it up. No rebound. Good job on her part. No changes here for Great Britain. U.S. does make some changes. Face off one backwards. Kept in at the line. Great Britain. Long shot, well wide. Battle along the boards behind the net. Thrown out in front. Wrist shot, long wrist shot from the point. Stick the side by Bergeron into the corner. Still battling along the boards, can't really gain full control of it. And finally, the United States does. That's Lily Pushkar. So Great Britain running out of time on this man advantage here, and in fact, they are out of time. A minute left. Some difficulty, the U.S. player getting out of the box there. It took him an extra 5 seconds. Let's see if that proves costly. It does not. As their teammates are able to get out. Not sure what happened with Powell there. Some trouble unlocking the penalty box door. You don't see that too often in World Championships. Powell gains the line. Pushkar with it. Pushkar has a good look at the net, walks in, but shoots it wide. Battle along the boards. Looks like Great Britain picks it up, but they're just going to take the flooring ball here. As we have 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first period. The United States holding on 1-0 over a very feisty Great Britain team. Face off to the right of the netminder, one back by the U.S. Long shot by number 20, Biagiotti. Certainly showed she's capable of getting some velocity on that ball. Walked out in front. Defensive breakdown there again by Great Britain as they let number 12, Casey Cunningham of the U.S. team just walk out all alone. Can't have that in World Championships. Something bad things happen if you're the team. Thrown out in front, and then waffled to the side, where number 3 will give chase for Great Britain. But Biagiotti wins that foot race. Up along the boards, chipped in. It's Jordan Slavinsky for the U.S. battling in front. Oh, great save! Ball's loose, still loose! Oh, shot wide there by Jenna Gray. She had a great look at the net. One-timer, good save there again by Woolley. Good keep there at the defensive line by Biagiotti. Biagiotti with it now back down low. Biagiotti shaking and baking. Oh, what a pass out in front. Jordan Slavinsky stonewalled by Woolley. A great feed from her defenseman. U.S. defense chips it up. Kept alive. Ball moved forward. No call. Great Britain regathers control, fires it up. Kept in at the board, or pardon me, at the line. That's Sophia Simpson. Can Simpson get a shot off? She cannot. Good stick work. And so Great Britain defense collapsed on her. Dumped up along the boards. Ball's batted up in the air. Great Britain had numbers there on the U.S. defenseman, but ultimately ended up on the stick of number 24, Zara Tedesco. That's 18, Colin Schubel giving chase, and we have a whistle. And that whistle is for the end of the first period. USA up 1-0 over Great Britain. So let's see what Great Britain can do here during the intermission as the coach will try to rally her ladies, get some more attempts on net. We'll be back for the start of the second period. All right, we're back for second period action here with the U.S. up 1-0 over the Great Britain team. U.S. has numbers here, 2-on-1. Great defensive stick work there by Emily Benton for Great Britain, preventing the opportunity from the 2-on-1 for the United States. But a good keep in there. Long wrister easily stick to side. That was Lily Pushkar with the long wrister. Sarah Tedesco with the shot. Tedesco hit a body in front. Boy, Tedesco had some mustard on that one. Tedesco wheeling and dealing. Sent in down low. Behind the net, picked up by Taylor Hucic. Hucic battling with Jordan Troop. Won by Troop over to a defenseman. Boardman picks it up. Tries to get out. Oh no, good keep in there. Right in front of me by Tedesco. Tedesco sent it down low. Great Britain's going to try and ring it around the boards, but intercepted over to a defenseman down in front. Nice low hard shot, but Great Britain able to get a good stick on it to prevent a deflection that might have found the back of the net, as it often does in this great sport of ours. So the U.S. has it. That's Jenna Gray. Gray, stick handling, into the office. Picked up by Jordan Slavenski. Slavenski makes a good move. Turns around, has it on a forehand, walking it out in front. Slavenski, oh, what a save! Woo-hoo! Hats off there to Kate and Woolley for keeping this a one-goal game. My goodness, Slavenski had a great look at the net there. Wow. Face-off one back by Jenna Gray. Sends it in down deep. Picked up by Colleen Chamel. Chamel still with it. Chamel trying to walk it out front. It's a good look at the net. Oh, shot just goes wide. U.S. with a lot of pressure here. Another good save by Woolley. Down into the butterfly position. U.S. with 3 early good looks at the net here. 2:18 into the second period. U.S. has Sophia Simpson on the draw. Number 14, Michaela Walsh is behind her on defense. Kayla Bish into the corner. Bish fired it around. Ruby Caviston with it out in front. Shot! Another big save by Woolley. Off of a redirect in front. U.S. with tremendous pressure here in the second. Trying to get it back in front. Great Britain with a lot of difficulties trying to get it out. Ball bounces off the Great Britain player's stick. Fortunately for them, finds another Great Britain player's stick, but we have a referee's hand up. And are we going to have a penalty here? I see a Great Britain player walk into the box. We are. That's Abby Faye. Walk into the box. Let's see what the call is. I believe that was elbowing, if I'm not mistaken. In full disclosure, I'm not 100% up on my referee call, so if that was the wrong signal, I certainly apologize to the good viewers at home. All right, U.S. on the power play. Can they go up 2 here? Can Great Britain get the kill in this tense 1-1 affair? Good attempt there, but unfortunately, U.S. player not able to get some good fiberglass on it. Long wrist shot from the point. No trouble for Woolley. Thrown back in front. U.S. had numbers there. The ball went off the foot to the side. U.S. has it. Looking. Back to the defense. Long shot up into the netting. And the U.S. defenseman not happy with herself there. Because there was nobody in front of her. And really no excuse to shoot that ball up into the netting. But again, first game jitters, it happens to the best of us. We'll certainly give that fine young lady a pass on that one. Minute 21 remaining on the power play. Dump back in. Number 72, Jenna Gray. He's certainly been a key runner for the United States early. Now with possession, she's got some space. Defense giving her some space. Out in front for a backhander. Over to Gray. Gray right into the bed basket. Boy, Woolley has just been in tremendous position all game. The United States has had some good looks at the net, but Woolley has just shut the door by being in the right position. And that's what goaltending's about at this level, folks. I mean, these shooters are so good. You have to be in great position. U.S. wins the draw. Sends it behind the net. Out in front for a turnaround. Woolley was down on the butterfly. Ball never made it to her. Went off of a defenseman's foot. U.S. is going to try and dump it back to the point. They're able to. Are they going to try and get set up for the one-timer or go for something in front? Bad clearing attempt there by Great Britain. Shot goes wide. Might have been intentional as the U.S. defenseman there had number 44, Taylor Hucic, with a stick down on the ground in front. Here's the U.S. with numbers. Number 4. Oh, Simpson just missed by what looked like inches. Woolley again in position. Mad scramble in front. Woolley manages to get a glove. Boy, Simpson might be kicking herself for that one tonight. She certainly had some net to shoot at there. And as anyone who's ever been to a World Championship will tell you, those are the kind of shots you have to bury if you want to win the gold medal. Opportunities don't come along at this level very often because the talent is so equal, and when you get them, you certainly got to make the most of them. That's been a key tenet of the coaching that I've heard during my time here in Liberec. Got to finish. U.S. still with the ball. Out in front. And Woolley's just going to get an easy glove on that one. No danger of that ball going in the net there. Woolley saw it the whole way. But Great Britain has been hemmed in their own zone here now for close to 3 minutes straight, as 4:53 has gone by in the second period of a tense 1-0 affair between the United States and Great Britain. Great Britain with it, up the boards to number 29, Ashton. Ashton looking to get out, she can't. Here's Tedesco. Tedesco with a long shot, well wide, and it trickled back in front, and we'll get another glove for a whistle. So, looks like both teams making changes there. Back to Tedesco. She lets it go. Looked like an intentional shot wide there for her winger, who had a stick on the ground, but Great Britain defense was in good position there, and now here's a break for Great Britain. They might have numbers. Oh, good stick work there by the U.S. defenseman. I believe that was Michaela Walsh. No, pardon me, that was Tedesco that had that stick work. All right, so Jenna Gray had it. Back to Tedesco. In down deep. Off the boards. Behind the net. Back out in front for a one-timer. Oh, I don't believe that one went off of anybody's foot. I think the U.S. attacker just missed the net. As Great Britain desperately trying to get a clear here. Battle right in front of me. Ashton pushing it up. Throws it in front. Loose ball. Over to Tedesco. And here's an opportunity for the U.S. Number 11 in front. U.S. all alone. Oh, what a save! Woolley gets a pad out. My word. Ariana Catanzariti. Oh, another one that might be kicking herself at night. She had a lot of net to look at there. That's her again with it. So Catanzarini with a golden opportunity to make it 2-0 there for the U.S. Unfortunately for the U.S. team, she can't capitalize. So U.S. now back down behind that. They have controlled play for the majority of this period. Let's see if Great Britain has an answer here. And it's stumped up along the boards to Sophia Simpson. So Simpson beats the defenseman. Might have numbers here if she can make the pass. Simpson shot. Oh my word, what another great save by Woolley. She has been outstanding. Oh boy. Getting a lot of congratulations from her teammates. I think they know that Woolley is keeping them in this game. That ball went right to the U.S. player's stick, and by all rights, that should have been buried if it was not for Woolley's awareness. So, hats off to her. U.S. missed the keeping along the boards, but now they end up with the ball at the point, and they are going to be able to keep it in there. That was Buggetti. Bit of a weak wrister there up the boards. I think the Great Britain player hit the U.S. player's foot as they went to get the ball rifled up the boards, which slowed it down a lot. Still a loose ball. Wrist shot blocked. Great Britain trying to get a clear here, but the U.S. is all over them. U.S. trying to get the ball back in front. Just went wide. Gonna go for a wraparound attempt here. Woolley says no thanks, maybe later. And U.S. with the ball out in front. Another great save by Woolley. Number 95, that was Oliver Gajor. Another U.S. player with Woolley dead to rights in front, and Woolley stones him. I'm close here to both benches, and I'm certainly getting a sense of frustration, I think, from the United States bench. Oftentimes, these teams will feel like they should be up several goals, and I think that's the case here with the U.S. This Great Britain netminder is just playing out of her head. Or as some folks like to say, standing on her head. Almost a mishandle there by Great Britain. Cannot get the clear. U.S. keeps it in. This is Gray right in front of me here. Gray dumped it in down low to Slavensky. Slavensky's still with it, looking for somebody in front. There's nobody there. Slavensky's going to try and circle around to get a shot off. Waffled aside by Woolley. No harm there. Slavensky back behind the net to the opposite side. And U.S. trying to go out front. Shot. Swallowed up again by Woolley. That was number 72, Jenna Gray, who threw that one on net. So 9:24 elapsed. 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining here in the second period of a tight 1-0 game. U.S. has really controlled the tempo and had the majority of the chances, but the Great Britain netminder is keeping her team in this game. Make no mistake about that. Long shot from the point. Pad save into the corner, up along the boards where the U.S. grabs it. Great Britain trying to get it out. They do. And cross-floor pass over to Slavensky. Slavensky has speed, chips it around the Great Britain defender. Now into the office, looking for somebody cutting across out in front. Does throw it in front, but it went off of number 38 into the glove of Woolley. With number 38 being Amy Kingsbury. I believe I've heard her name called tonight, so good job on Kingsbury getting into a lane there to prevent a scoring opportunity from the United States. Good block there by Great Britain. They might have numbers into a 3-on-2, but a fantastic stop there, getting in the lane by the U.S. Here's Cunningham, number 12 with it. Tries to flip up past the defenseman. She's stonewalled. That was Walker with a good defensive play for Great Britain. The U.S. has the ball. Rattled around the boards. There's a collision, and we're going to get a call here. And it looks like interference on the United States. So Great Britain with a chance to do something here. I certainly had to go look at that play, and it looked like interference from my vantage point. But really the question is, can Great Britain get some opportunities? I don't know that the U.S. netminder has faced a shot in this period. There's 4 minutes and 36 seconds left. And as a goaltender myself, I can tell you sometimes when you don't face shots for a long time, the first few you see after that could be a little bit tricky. So hopefully the U.S. netminder has her head fully into this game. Hannah Bergeron can keep Great Britain off the board to allow her team to maintain this 1-0 lead. As number 58, King, goes all the way back there to gather up the ball along the boards. They gain the zone. And into the glove. The U.S. netminder Bergeron.
From Team USA, 2 minutes for ball checking.
So it looks like Great Britain has made a change in net. Woolley has now come off the bench, and it looks like their other netminder, Scarlett Ward, is in there.
At the same time,
Woolley is immediately to my left, and it appears she's cramping up. If I had to take a guess, she has her chest protector off, and there's a cool towel around her head. The trainer's tending to her, so we'll keep an eye on Woolley here. Great Britain really needing to generate some chances here. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left as the U.S. tries to kill its power play. Along the boards, kept in by the British. Rifled around. Walker unable to keep it in as the U.S. defenseman was there. But a good keep in at the point by Benson. But it went right to the stick of number 11. That's Ariana Catanzariti. And there is some yelling and jostling on the Great Britain bench. So they have the zone. The U.S. down to 15 seconds on their penalty. Great Britain really just unable to generate quality scoring chances. And with no time left on the penalty, that'll do it. So, U.S. bad outlet pass there by Great Britain, but the U.S. then immediately makes a bad pass into the corner. They could have had numbers there. Bit of a misplay. Shot. I believe that hit a body in front and then was gloved down by the new Great Britain netminder, Scarlett Ward. So let's see how Ward holds up. Even strength against the United States with them clinging to a 1-0 lead. Certainly hats off to Woolley for keeping her team in it. Referee ready to drop the ball. Great Britain wins it forward. They're going to go for a dump out. And the U.S. netminder Bergeron sticks it into the corner, where it's immediately advanced forward up along the boards, but not out. As Great Britain might be able to get some pressure going here. looked like a slip there by the Great Britain player after they won that battle. Shot the ball deep into the boards, and the United States trying to gain possession for an outlet. They might have numbers here, and now we have a potential breakaway. Here comes the U.S. shot. Oh, what a save! Ball's loose in front. Referee blows the whistle. Was it covered in the crease by Great Britain? If so, that would be a penalty shot. But that was Colleen Schubmill on the breakaway. Huge stop there for Scarlett Ward. U.S. asking for an explanation. Referee talking to two players here. I don't see the hand signal for a penalty shot. Great Britain making changes. And it looks like it was a clean play. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Ward. So kudos to Ward for a big stop there with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the third period. Ball sent it through the corner by the U.S. Battle along the boards, U.S. and Great Britain. Number 72, Jenna Gray, we've heard her name a lot. Shot and a score on a tip-in by the United States from a pass that was thrown in front. Certainly an intentional play by the United States as they knew they had numbers there on Great Britain. We'll try to get you that goal scorer here in a minute. So U.S. goes up 2-0 on Great Britain. Let's see if the Brits can bounce back. Okay, we just got the call on that goal. And it was number 35, Ruby Caveston, on the goal. So great work there by Caveston, taking the toss in front, getting a quick stick on it. No chance for Ward. And she puts the U.S. up 2-0 with 15 seconds left in the second period. Always good to end on a positive note when you're going into the intermission, so the Great Britain coaching staff will certainly have some work to do to try and get their team to generate some chances. I don't believe the U.S. is going to have time for a shot on net, and in fact, they do not, as that's going to be the end of the second period. 2-0, U.S. over the British here in this early round-robin matchup of the 2023 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships in the women's under-21 division. 5-minute intermission. We'll see you at the start of the third. Okay, hockey fans, welcome back to third period action here. We are just 14 seconds into the third in a 2-0 affair between the British and the Americans in the women's U21 division. 3 points on the line for the winner. Key round robin game. U.S. has really controlled the tempo of play. Great Britain has not had many quality scoring chances. They've had some balls on net, but they've really been unable to generate the type of looks that you would hope for to put a ball past netminders of these qualities. So right now, Great Britain, it looks like, is winning this battle down low. Thrown out in front, number 76. The ball just missed her stick. She would have had a great forehand opportunity if that ball would have bounced 3 inches to the right. So unfortunate there for Isabel Bennett, number 76 of Great Britain. Sometimes you need bounces to win games, folks. And it looks like we have a flooring call, so the faceoff is going to come down all the way to the right of U.S. netminder Hannah Bergeron. And between periods, I did get an update with the coach from Great Britain regarding their netminder, Caitlin Woolley, who, honestly, you run out of superlatives to describe a performance like that. She was just simply superb, keeping this team at a 1-0 game. It was 2-0 now, but the second goal was scored on the replacement goalie, Scarlett Ward. So ultimately, she's overheating. It's warm in here, with obviously the players generating a lot of body heat and the fans and whatnot. She has on a lot of goalie equipment, so felt it was in her best interest for the rest of the tournament to relieve her and let her cool off. So thank God she's not hurt in a severe way, just suffering from some mild heat exhaustion. Face off to the left of the netminder Ward. And I believe that shot hit the side of the net. Some of these U.S. defensemen really have strong shots from the point, which is very helpful in tournaments like this, where a lot of the focus is to just get traffic in front of the net to block the netminder's vision. So you're hoping for a bounce sometimes off of a board or a body where the ball will end up on a player's stick. So when you're a defenseman who can get it to the net in short order, a lot of times that's a great asset to have. And it looks like we're going to get another penalty here. It looks like interference, and that's Walker of Great Britain going off. So the U.S., big chance here to go up 3-0. Let's see if the U.S. can capitalize here. The backup netminder in that Ward. She's faced a few shots, made some good saves. She certainly had no chance on that second goal the U.S. scored. It was a great deflection off the feed through the crease. U.S. behind the net, being patient. They know they have time. 1:25 left on the power play. And that ball is going to reach outside the zone. So while we wait for the U.S. to regain the zone, I was able to speak with a local member of the medic staff here, Dorota Gremikova, in regards to the condition of the netminder for Great Britain. We were talking about heat issues here in the arenas, and fortunately, nobody has suffered any heat stroke or heat exhaustion, and in fact, there has been no major injuries in this tournament, which is always a blessing. And as far as treatment options for the British netminder, the main thing is to get them out of the building outside where they can get some fresh air, get some fluids inside of them, and just make sure they get the gear off so they can cool off. And it looks like that's what the Great Britain staff was able to do, as I do see Willie coming back into the net. She does have her lower pads on, so it would appear that she's in better spirits now, but the way the coach framed it, it was basically just exhaustion. And if I had to guess, she must have faced somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 quality scoring chances. I would say total opportunities probably in the neighborhood of 30 to 40. So if you're a goalie, in an arena without a lot of airflow and you're going up and down all the time, that wears on you. Even if the shot doesn't hit the net, you got to go up and down, and 25, 30 pounds of gear, there's no airflow. You can get hot really quick. So glad to hear she's doing well, as we're going to get another penalty here. She pointed at the U.S. player. Is the U.S. going to get a penalty here for tripping? Yes. The U.S. player is going off for tripping. So now we go with an opportunity for Great Britain. Can they put something on the board? Again, Bergeron has not faced a lot of shots. The last 2 shots she faced was on the last power play for Great Britain. So if they're able to generate some quality scoring chances, who knows what can happen. As I mentioned before, sometimes when goalies don't see shots for a long period of time, it can be difficult to just effectively get your head back in the game, as they say. And obviously this is a world-class netminder, so we would expect nothing but the best from them, as the U.S. is able to get an early clear. Great Britain will go back and regroup. Looks like the U.S. defense is not going to put 4 on the line, as some of the men's team have done. They have 1 up. And they tried to intercept the pass there. They missed on the initial attempt, but Caviston, the goal scorer for the second goal of the United States, was able to corral that onto her stick, and she is now wheeling and dealing behind the Great Britain net. They have 2 players there. They're going to need to start taking the body, which they're doing. Try and get that ball away from her. You hear the pounding from the United States. Very happy with the effort there from Caviston, killing off approximately 20 seconds of that penalty. So 1 minute and 10 left on the penalty. As Great Britain now with a breakout. Can the U.S. get back? It looks like they're going to be able to. Here's Truswell, number 16 for Great Britain, keeping the ball on her stick. She doesn't have any help, though. What is she going to be able to do? She does manage to turn around. Can she get the ball out in front? Get it to somebody in front of Bergeron. Throws it in front. The ball's knocked towards Bergeron, where she's able to get an easy glove on it. 46 seconds left in the penalty. 5:21 has elapsed here in the third period of this 2-0 affair. U.S. in the lead over the British. And another easy glove there for Bergeron. So it looks like Bergeron's back in the game here in terms of focus. She's been in good position, even though Great Britain did manage to get a couple of balls out in front of the net. Bergeron was in position to make a save. Would they have reached her? A battle along the boards here. That's Bennett for the British, battling Pushkar for the United States, and Bennett wins that one. A lot of stick clapping going on there on the floor. That was Abby Faye calling for the ball. It seems like she's a little upset that she wasn't able to rip a one-timer, but she's going to line up for the draw. So the ball is sent out down deep. 12 seconds left on the woman advantage here for Great Britain. Dumped in, they gain the line. Sent over to Faye. She is able to get that clapper off. She certainly got some good velocity on it. Ball sent out in front. Here's an opportunity. Did Faye get the turnaround? Oh, shot goes wide. Looked like she missed by about a foot there. She certainly would have had Bergeron beat to the far side if she was able to pick that corner there. And the U.S. is going to be called for offsides. It looks like number 18, the United States, Colleen Shibnell, is offsides. And again, folks, for the friends and families at home, if I mispronounce the names, I certainly apologize. I want to do my best to make sure everybody's name is pronounced correctly. I know how important it is to support these amazing young women out here who are the future of this sport. We hope to see a lot of these women eventually in the main women's division, and then eventually the Masters. But for right now, the focus is on them using their youth and their legs in this U21 matchup to try and generate scoring chances. We've seen a lot of good sprints the length of the floor as the U.S. keeps the ball pinned in behind the second Great Britain netminder. Scarlett Ward shot there by number 95, Olivia Gajor. Looked like that one went just wide by about 6 inches over the crossbar. He might have been able to pick a corner there. I don't know that Ward saw that shot. A lot of stick work there behind the boards. Referee in good position, yelling to move it, yelling to move it. They're able to move it. Looks like the referee's giving the business here to the U.S. and the Great Britain player about that body work. Good job on the ref there maintaining control. As I said before in the previous game, certainly with players this young age, sometimes emotions can get the best of the players. And that's why we have the best referees in the world, folks. As we approach the 8-minute mark here in the third period. So 7:56 gone by, 2-0 U.S. leading the British. Story of the game through first and second period really was the British netminder, Caitlin Woolley, who must have made 20 or so outstanding saves, keeping her team in this in a 1-0 affair. The U.S. did manage to get one past Scarlett Ward to make it 2-0, but Woolley was just magnificent in net. Wheeled out in front, U.S. with a chance here. Can they get a stick on it? It does, and a good save positionally there by Ward. Off of the right pad into the corner. Keep in there at the red line by the United States. They're going to try the same thing here. They keep trying this circle attempt. Ward in good position. Shot went wide. Here's another shot in front. Goes off of a foot into the corner. Picked up by Gray. We've heard her name a lot. Over to the point. Dumped in down low. Knocked down in front. Shot. Oh, looked like that one just went wide. A quick turnaround there by Amber Powell. Referee yelling to move it. The ball is loose. And you're going to get a pinch here from the U.S. defense. Hits number 12 in the back of the leg. Looked a little surprised. U.S. does not keep it. And it looks like it's going to be a foot race. And Stevenson from Great Britain is going to win that one. Stevenson with some good legs there. Can she get something going? As the U.S. gets a change. Out in front. Unable to get to her forehand was number 29, Georgia Ashton, for Great Britain. Ashton with it again, trying to throw it in front. Does, but it went off of a foot. But the British are able to keep it in. Dumped up high, knocked down. I believe that's going to be a hand. Nope, it's not a hand pass. That went off of the U.S. player's hand. My apologies. Ball's batted up into the air off of a stick. U.S. going to try and get a little deep cycle here going so they can get it along the boards, and they do, but good pinch by Great Britain defender. And there's a good look at the net and an outstanding save by Hannah Bergeron. She hasn't had to make many today, but Bergeron in fine position there. Those are the types of saves you need especially as a goalie, when you haven't faced a lot of quality shots, but you get one late in the game, you're protecting a small lead, you need those saves. So credit to Bergeron there, being in good position, making sure there was no rebound for the ladies of Great Britain. As the U.S. takes control here. Thrown in front, wide open net. Oh, what a save! Oh, my word. Starlet Ward absolutely stoned Sophia Simpson. I would have bet my bottom dollar Simpson was going to bury that, but Ward said, nope, not today, lady. Maybe next time. Ward getting some congratulations from her defenseman. That really was an outstanding save. I mean, we talked a lot about Woolley, but boy, from my vantage point, standing right behind the angle of the shot, I thought that was going in, but out of nowhere came the waffle. Great work there by Ward as we have a face-off deep in the Great Britain zone. Still 2-0 United States, thanks to that tremendous save by Ward. With the waffle, one of my personal favorite saves. Always love to see a good waffle throw it out there. Loose ball, chipped up to the U.S. defense, kept in. Number 17 couldn't really wrangle it together. Finally throws it on front. I believe that was number 8. Yeah, it was. It was number 18 calling for the ball down low. That was Colleen Schumbo. And now the point lady here for the U.S. is calling for it. That's number 87, Hannah Seymour. Maybe these defensemen are anxious to let go some clappers. The U.S. loses possession over to Great Britain. Again, trying to stick handle through the neutral zone here, and it's just not worked all game. And honestly, I really can say it's probably worked maybe no more than 5% of the time in all the games I've seen in the men's and the women's level. There's just too much talent out here, really, to be trying to stick handle for world championship caliber defensemen. We've seen most teams really use bang it on the boards or get it down deep, try and get a forecheck going, use the cycle. I mean, there has been a couple. We've seen a couple of nice dangles, but I think it's fair to say you're just not going to see a gold medal be won with dangling. I could be wrong though, folks. We'll see. Easy save there for Ward. Not a lot of pepper on that shot. By number 72, Jenna Gray. We have called her name a lot. Gray certainly has good speed. She's one of the taller players out on the rink, and she's definitely using that size to advantage when it comes to her reach, but really her legs have been the story here. She's beaten, I think, just about everybody on the British team to the ball. And she's going to try and walk it out in front here. Good stick as the ball gets knocked to the boards as the U.S. is going to have to go down deep as we're approaching 3 minutes remaining here in this matchup. U.S. long wrister goes off of the defenseman's knee into the boards. Defenseman falls down. So U.S. has numbers here. They're going to walk it out. They are. Throw it out in front. Looks like they're going to try for a turnaround. Cannot get it going, but it is thrown in front. Oh, and it trickles through. I thought Ward had that. She was down in the butterfly. I don't believe any U.S. player got a second whack at it. I think that was just the initial deflection from a U.S. forward off of the toss in front. So that's 3-0 with 1 minute and 42 seconds left. That might all but do it for the U.S. here, as the British team looks a little bit stunned at how that got through. So I'll try and get you the goal score here in a second. Offside by the U.S. defender. Pardon me, by the U.S. forward. The referee has her arm up saying no more line changes, so Minute 33 left. So I have the goal scorer for you. That was number 66, Caleb Bish. He's a forward as the U.S. buries another one to make it 4-0. So Bish was able to get a stick on that toss in front from her defenseman. And now the U.S., it looks like the Great Britain team is arguing with the ref that should have been blown dead. The referees are discussing. We'll see what the call is here. U.S. thinks they have a goal. Referee talking with the United States player. I believe we are going to have a goal. They're turning around to show numbers. We are. That's going to make it 4-0. U.S. over Great Britain. And based on how the flow of this game has gone, folks, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say that one's a wrap. I just don't see Britain putting up 4 in the last minute and 11 seconds here. I'll try and get to the goal scorer on that last goal by the United States as the ball is behind netminder Ward. So 45 seconds left in the game. Looks like the U.S. is just going to try and kill this off. Battling down deep. U.S. not really making much of an effort here to try and generate anything. Back over to the point, 30 seconds left in the game. Long shot, blocked, thrown in down deep. 20 seconds left in the game. U.S. going to take this one. U.S. still with possession, walking it out in front, throwing it on net, hits the side of the net. 5 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it. As the United States is going to get their first victory in the tournament here over Great Britain. As the U.S. rushes towards their netminder to celebrate and congratulate. As Hannah Bergeron didn't make a lot of difficult saves today, but she certainly made the saves she needed. But I think the story of this game was the Great Britain netminder, Caitlin Woolley, who came out almost at the end of the second period due to heat exhaustion. I spoke with the coach of the Great Britain team. Hats off to her. I honestly have to say, she must have made 20 outstanding saves that, boy, were quality scoring chances. I mean, this game easily could have been a rout. Perhaps 10-12 nothing. So we'll see how they end up with the player of the game here for Great Britain and the U.S. But congrats to the United States wrapping up a 4-0 victory. Martin Komarok will be presenting Player of the Match awards.
The best player for Team Great Britain, player number 6, Emily Benson.
So player number 6, Emily Benson from Great Britain, gets player of the match. She certainly played well today, Benson did. I called her name quite a bit. She blocked several key shots. And also showed a lot of hustle coming back. I remember specifically to break up a 3-on-2 that would have led to an early scoring chance. And looks like player of the match goes to Lily Pushkar for the United States. So that's going to do it from us here for today in Liberec. This is the last game of the day. Women's U21 division final score, United States 4, Great Britain nothing. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Picatowicz. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you for the rest of the games here at the 2023 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships in Liberec, Czech Republic. Good night.